share, subscribe.
Are you tired of being dog water at Marvel Rivals? When you play tank, do you find yourself getting melted whenever you play the front lines?
Oh my god.
When you're on DPS, does it feel like everyone you go against is just significantly better than you?
Yo, this nigga just wasted his own soul back.
And when you're on healer, does your team outdeath the other team every single time? Well, it's a good thing you clicked this video, because that means that you're taking the first step to improving and making all those eat their words. I mean, who the do they think they're talking to? Don't they bow their house, wife and kids? And nowadays, most content creators want to look like experts, gurus, all-knowing beings who will get you from point A to point B whilst doing the smallest amount of work possible. Well, that's not me. I'm an above average gamer, so above average advice is all I can really give. You see, unlike these gamer gods you're subscribed to.
We are fucking getting rocked! Come here, I'm here. No! Brother, I had to, bro. I had to do it, bro. Fuck you, bro. Listen.
I don't have cracked out aim. I don't spend 12 hours a day on this game, although I wish I could. And people usually have a third thing to say, but I don't. But what I do have is a love for video games and a solid understanding of human nature. And believe it or not, understanding the psychology of people in online gaming can give you an edge over the sweatiest of opponents. How? Well, allow me to make all this up as I go and I'll explain it to you.
Oh, snarkies. The time stream is flarked.
Don't worry, help is on the
Answer this question in the comment section below. What's the first thing you did when you first started Marvel Rivals? Now, I bet it was boot up quick match and immediately hop into the action. If I'm right, that's the exact reason your sorry ass is watching this video now. Now, don't get me wrong, I do not blame you. I have video evidence of me doing the exact same thing, but I'm not a psychopath. Once I realized I actually liked this game and cared to compete, I started to study a little bit more. And that's my first piece of advice to you today. Did you know that 101% of Marvel Rival players did not know that this practice screen existed? I mean, look at it. There are 5 whole offline game modes that will teach you the basics of the game. I know that we're in a time period of instant gratification.
Who wants a Krabby Patty at 3 in the morning?
Oh boy, 3 a.m.
But I hate to break the news to you, my newest subscriber. In order to improve in something, you have to practice. Even if that's just 15 minutes a day, you have to practice. The more time you put into actually practicing, the better you will get. Simple concept, I know, but human beings seem to be developing an allergic reaction to dedication and effort. But for the people that want direct methods of improvement, I'll show you exactly how I train with certain characters. All right, no script. This is just me talking. This is actually pretty simple, bro. Like business as usual, just pick the character that you want to choose. I'm gonna choose Black Panther. You don't have to do this, but I'm gonna go to practice settings and just turn off ability cooldown so I can get there faster. But pretty much you know this area. You find this area out here, like towards where this little training section is. And then there's 2 ways to get there, or maybe it's just 1 way, I'm tweaking. But pretty much you just go down like this little place right here, and yeah, I mean, this is where it is. So after you do that, you can come over here to control switch and press start. But if you want to change like the parameters and how the training is gonna go, this is where you would go in order to, you know what I'm saying, spruce everything up. So back to the script. Now change the hero to Luna Snow because she's the most annoying character to try to hit due to her premier mobility. Change the movement to random and dynamic. Change their speed to the fastest setting. And I like to turn the timer off so I don't interrupt my training, but you go for whatever works for you. Now I know it's tempting to just get better by playing against other people online, and that very well can help you get to where you're trying to go. But if you just load up and practice your aim, reflexes, and a third thing, I promise, when you're in a live game situation, your reactivity will be better because you actually know what you're doing on your character.
I learned that shit on TikTok.
I know it's just quick match, but nobody wants to lose, especially because you have zero idea what you're doing. Put the work in. It's the only way, I fear.
All that bitch complaining like, niggas, you told me you'll be a comp healer today, bro, and you're not being a comp healer. Next round, bro, out here. This is bullshit. AK in a round is trash. We wasted a round, you experimenting as a healer. I got more healing than you did the whole game, by the way, bro.
In a perfect world, you'd be able to play online matches in one of 2 ways. 1, always having a squad of 6 competent people who are dedicated to winning, and And 2, solo queuing and being given teammates who care more about winning than individual performances. Plus, are able to adapt rather than being one trick. I promise I'm going somewhere with this, but these scenarios are hilarious because they don't exist. Most of you watching this video are probably like me, playing this game alone or maybe with a couple of friends most of the time. And a lot of you are probably like me. You expect to find people at your same skill level because they are at the same rank as you. Well, we already know how that ends up most of the time.
Well, you can't expect.
Ho, shut the fuck.
But sometimes you run across a Spider-Man that actually knows how to target and eliminate opposing team's best players. That's so rare. Or you match up with a Doctor Strange who knows when to portal, when to ult, and how to shield the team from damage. Or maybe, and I know we're really grasping at straws here, you might be paired with a healer who actually wants to play healer.
I got more than you done the whole game, bro.
Let me explain something to you, my precious new subscriber. When God gifts you with competent teammates, you don't just say GG's and load up the next match. You make sure you add them to your friends list and you try to run with them as much as possible. It's simple. The more people you add to your friends list, the less random people you have to suffer through. To hell with that social anxiety.
Oh, what the hell are you?
I'm Tito, the anxiety mosquito.
Anxiety mosquito?
It's better to be an anxious winner than an insert analogy here. Wait, what? It may not be foolproof, but it's less foolish than trusting your fate in the hands of Biggle My Jaws 999. Like, come on, bro. Seriously?
On the next, destroy, build, destroy!
I might be showing my age here, but I remember the epic show Destroy Build Destroy that aired on Cartoon Network. It was literally a game show in which 2 teams destroy a random object, build vehicles from it, and then the winners destroy the loser's creation. Well,
You can't expect.
No, God, please, no!
that's basically Marvel Rivals in a nutshell. 2 teams destroy each other, some much worse than others. Then, you build off that destruction to form a winning game strategy, or maybe not.
Well, you can't expect to win them.
Then, the winner destroys the loser's confidence and their will to play ranked ever again. Or is that just what happens to me? The reality of not just this video game, but of life, is that if you want to win, you have to get very comfortable with losing. No matter how bad you want to go on infinite win streaks, most likely it just isn't going to go that way. You are going to rank up from bronze to gold with ease, and then go on a disgusting losing streak back to silver. Then climb your way to gold 2, lose your way to the bottom of gold 3, miraculously make it to platinum 3, and well, you get the point. That's just part of the journey. During that time, you will get better, learn new tricks, and meet new friends. But you can't run from the grind. If you want to be celestial, then you're gonna have to take some grand ass whoopings from the masters of this game. But remember, you're built for it. I mean, come on. You're subscribed to HWK Gaming. And if you weren't destined for Rivals greatness, then this video wouldn't have found you, all 12 of you. So to summarize this entire video, if you want to get better at Marvel Rivals, you need to play the game. Like a lot, and don't have an ego about it, except that you will need people just as good as you, if not better than you, in order to succeed. And lastly, play the game, like a lot.